Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing today? Fixing to start the show. Y'all bear with me 1 minute. I'm learning how to set up this Zoom. If anyone may be able to tell me if they can hear me or not, that would be great. Heck yeah. Hope everyone is doing good today. We have an amazing show with a great, wonderful guest. I'm so excited. Giving it 1 second, see if we can't get anybody on, and then we will start. Check it out. KM 420 radio. Awesome, Michelle. Sounds good? Cool, cool. Well, hello, everybody. My name is Candis Dyer, and I am with Canna Corner. Every Monday at 7 o'clock, we have this show, and it's to get stories out there. All y'all stories, all the patients out there that have a reason why they need cannabis instead of pharmaceuticals, why they prefer it. And so we created the show, and it is brought to you by KM 420 Radio, Cannabis Open Carry Walks, and as well now as WJAE 420 Radio with Wendy Love Edge. So I wanted to give a big shout out to them and tell them thank you for everything y'all do and for your love and support. Today, I'm fixing to add them. We've got Nicholas Elijah Evins with Taylor's Voice, y'all. Him and his mom are fixing to come on. I'm going to go ahead and add them, him and Amberly. Hello, how are you doing, Amberly?
Oh, there we go. How y'all doing?
Doing great, love. I'm so excited to be able to talk to y'all today. Like, we tried to do this last week, but things happened and we just said, you know what? Let's schedule it for next week and try this again. So this is our do-over.
That's okay. We're here. We're excited. Thank you so much for having us.
Heck yeah, always.
So
always. Y'all are some amazing people, man.
Thank you.
Hi, Nicholas. Y'all, I wanted to introduce y'all to Nicholas. He is with Taylor's Voice, right?
Yes.
Yes. How long have you been doing that?
I've been with Taylor's Voice advocating for people since I was about 6, advocating for Lance Glore.
Wow, that's amazing. And I personally know not Lance Glore, but everybody that's been fighting for him, man. And that's an amazing story, and definitely hope that he gets out soon for sure.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. So I've been watching some of your videos today, and you are amazing.
Thank you.
I can't believe how you just get up there in front of the crowd. No worries, no nothing. A lot of people, that'd be hard to do.
You have something for them today? Actually, I have something for y'all today.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Would you like to share it?
Yeah. So,
Stand up.
here's my introduction first.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nicholas Elijah Evins. I am a 4th generation prison kid. I will be the 1st generation to break that curse. I've prepared a spoken word piece for everyone today. It's called Free the 13th. Do you hear that? The shackles of oppression are still on my people. Slavery is here alive, breathing its flames, burning down all of my people. Clink, clink. Do you see them out in the fields? Picking cotton in chain gangs, just like my ancestors were out in the fields? You see, the 13th Amendment was supposed to free the slaves, but that's not what happened at all. Neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for a crime. Except as a punishment for a crime. You see, right there is where they make us blind. Blind to the fact that America locks up more people than anywhere else. The land of the brave and free is just the land of the enslaved, it seems to be. The mindset, if you do the crime, you do the time, has integrated into a hate where human compassion used to be. We lock up more people than anyone else in the world. Are you listening to me? Mothers, daughters, and sons are doing times in prisons for crimes some of us, heck, most of us have done. In states like Alabama and Louisiana is where my people are still hung in trees, college campuses, and in courtrooms for all to see. $1.3 million is what Louisiana made in profits from prison labor last year in the land of the free. $300,000 from license plate revenue accumulated just last year. Now do you see? You see, the 13th Amendment never abolished slavery. It just covered the greed we see. My people are being taken away and put in cages to be guarded by the 13th. The 13th Amendment that amended nothing but the way slavery was ran in the United States. Land of the free. Land of the free to enslave those that have no one to scream to. This is not right. Let my people go. So that will be me. I will be the voice of my people. I will shout for the ones unseen. Say their names. Orlando Fields, caged at the age of 15. Lance Floor, medicine man locked away. Freedom is so far for him to see. Mark West, we see your remorse. When will my people be free? The right to a speedy trial Khalif Brewer never got to see. Where's the rehabilitation in the system set up to profit from humans just like slavery was written to be? Our system was never set up for us to be free. That's why I scream free the 13th. Thank you.
Wow, Nicholas. That is powerful. I was just talking to a friend today and I was telling her about you and I was like, man, I'm telling you, this kid is an old soul. Like he's like an old soul. Like you got some good words there, buddy. And man, you're right. We are still slaves today. We are still, whether it be us in the prison system or whether it be us in the day-to-day grinding work life that we do every day just to barely make it. Slavery has not ended. Many of us are still in that, and many of us are dealing with our families being ripped from us.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I said yeah.
Right. Yeah, that they're going to jail for not only plants but any nonviolent crime. In my opinion, they're ripping families apart. You know.
Yeah. My grandpa just got out last October. My mom's been advocating for him since I was born, and last October was the first time I got to see him out of a prison.
Oh, wow. So this has touched you and your family a lot. And
yeah, he was locked up for 3
sounds
hours.
to me like your mom's
3 grams
taught you how to fight for it.
Yeah, he got a life.
Wow, man, that's horrible. Damn, that's so wrong, man. So wrong. Yeah. So I know you said your mom fought for your grandpa, and is that, did you watch her and see what she did and decide that, what did you decide that you wanted to get involved in this?
Yeah, really at first she asked my brother if he wanted to get involved, and he really doesn't like being in the spotlight. He's kind of like my mom. He wants to be in the background. So My mom asked me after I went and told her about Elijah McClain, and she researched her and asked if she wanted to book any speaking events for me.
Wow, wow. I mean, I got to give you major props because you do things that I have a hard time doing, getting up and speaking in front of people. It's not easy.
Thank you.
And I mean, I'll tell you, can you tell the audience a little bit about what are some of the things that you have been, the speaking events that you have done within the recent few weeks or months?
I went to Pueblo. I go to Pueblo every Sunday. I also went to Washington, D.C. to speak at the Protect Black Women rally. Another recent thing, I went to St. Louis, and St. Louis was really fun.
Tell them what you went there for. Orlando Field.
Oh yeah, I want to go advocate about Orlando Fields there.
Right, right. Yeah, there's a lot of injustice going on right now. It makes my heart hurt.
This Saturday at 4 p.m. we're actually holding a Justice for Jesse Cedillo rally. It's gonna be at 4 p.m.
Tell them who Jesse was.
Jesse Cedillo was a 20-year-old man killed by the hands of Pueblo PD.
Oh wow. Can you where exactly is this going to be at if people want to join you?
Downtown Denver.
It's gonna be in downtown Denver.
Greek Theater. 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
Cool. And how do people? Awesome.
And we're gonna be dressed in costumes because Halloween was Jesse Cedillo's favorite holiday.
Oh wow, that's cool. So tell people to wear your costume and in support of him for sure.
And actually, I'm wearing mine right now. This is mine.
What's that say? How many have to die? Wow. Man, it's so sad, man. All the people who have been killed lately by the police, man. It really makes me mad because they've got so many different ways they could subdue people, and they always seem to pull that gun first. It makes me so mad.
Yeah, and then when they use one of the different ways to subdue people, they over exaggerate it. Like Elijah McClain. Elijah McClain was giving a amount of ketamine for a 250 pound man, at least 6 foot tall, and he was very, very small.
God, man, that's horrible. We've got to give our police more training. They definitely need more training and more psychological work. I think background checks before adding them to be protecting and serving the American people.
Yeah. Also, I have some shout outs.
Okay.
I want to give a special shout out to Pueblo, Colorado. I've attended a rally there for the past 7 weeks, protesting the death of Jesse Cedillo, a 20-year-old man killed by the hands of the Pueblo PD, and the Christopher Columbus statue. This past Sunday, the community came out in the snow to shout to Pueblo, justice for Jesse, and also a special shout out to Mission Green and Weldon Angelos and all his hard work at getting people free. Everyone can find my future and past performances on my YouTube channel, Nicholas Elijah Evins, or on my Instagram, Nicholas's Voice, or on Facebook, Nicholas Elijah Evins. Also, another shout out to Demita Bishop, a shout out to Fair, and Mark West, and Free Orlando Fields, Freelance Floor. Thank you. Oh, also Chris and Andy Martin, Hempful Farm, Stephanie Landa, and Freedom Grow Forever.
Heck yeah, you're doing a wonderful job. It makes my heart so happy to see a young man your age getting up there and fighting for something he believes in, because a lot of kids your age don't realize that this is something they can do to change their world around them.
Thank you.
Who do you look up to?
Actually, I look up to people like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. And I have heard by your mom recently that you may be get interested in getting involved in performing, like rapping.
Mhm.
Heck yeah. I'm interested to see some of your videos, and we'll let the audience know that I'll be posting a couple bit of your music tracks.
I wrote 2 songs. One of them I wrote about a month ago. The other one I wrote like half a month ago. And one is for Jesse Cedillo and one is for Orlando Fields.
Awesome. That's so great. Well, Nicholas, man, you're amazing. Thank you so much for coming on. And I'll definitely be talking to you and your mother here soon. And let's see what we can do about that music thing. And I appreciate you so much for taking your time. I know you've got another thing you're going to be on today, right? Another interview.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell everybody where to find you?
You can find me again. You can find me on Facebook at Nicholas Elijah Evins. You can find me on Instagram at Nicholas's Voice. You can find me on YouTube at the same thing, Nicholas Elijah.
Awesome.
Evins.
Twitter too, Nicholas.
Oh, Twitter is also Nicholas Elijah Evins.
Well, they can go everywhere to find you then, huh?
Yeah.
And
even on Google.
Oh yeah, on Google too.
Heck yeah. Amberly, where do they go to find him on the next interview you're doing today, so that people can watch that too?
Free the 13th. It is a 5-day virtual event, and we are educating people about the 13th Amendment that never abolished slavery. Colorado is the only state that has taken the 13th Amendment out of their constitution, and we are educating people what that word accept means in the Constitution, in the 13th Amendment. That word accept is what makes slavery still alive and well today, and it makes prison an industry versus rehabilitation. So there's a lot of great guest speakers. It's going to be a super dope event. So y'all can, if you can't catch it today, catch it tomorrow or the next day. It's a couple days long, and it's, I think, in like 32 states.
Wow.
So it's going to be super
Heck
dope.
yeah. Well, I'll be keeping an eye out for that to watch the replays and stuff for sure.
And if you're not one of those 32 states, we actually need about 5 more states to fix something federally. So if we want the accept part taken out of the 13th Amendment, then we're gonna have to fight pretty hard for it, and we need at least 37 states.
Heck
So
yeah.
if you're not in any of the 37 states that already are participating,
please participate.
Well, Texas
That's
is
my
down,
child,
man.
y'all. I swear, like, he's just so informative. He listens to everything. I'm just one proud mama. Like,
Oh, I
he
bet
just takes
you
the
are.
wheel.
Yeah, you're doing a
Yes,
very
he
good
knows his
job raising
mission.
him, man. A very good job.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Is Texas involved in one of those states that are doing this?
No, I don't believe Texas is involved, but I can double check. Don't cross Texas.
Well,
don't be mad at me if you are.
No, you're good. No,
Yes.
if we are, I'd like to help in some way. And if not, let's try to get something started. Hit me up later and let me know. Thank you all so much for
ma'am.
coming
I will
on
get
the
that
show.
information to you. Thank you for having us. Y'all have a blessed night.
You
bye.
too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Heck yeah, y'all. He is such a cutie. That's Nick. He is doing a fantastic job. I will let y'all know about that 13th Amendment and more about that. Let me find out more, and stay tuned on my wall and on Cannabis Open Carry Walks. And I will give y'all more information on that. This is the first I've actually heard about it. So I'm kind of interested in finding out more about it. I totally agree. You know, they say, me and my father-in-law were talking about this today, matter of fact, about they say that slavery is over and done with in the United States, and it's not. Our prison system was a way to make it to where people get stuck in there. They have to pay all these fines. It's another way of slavery. And then not only that, if you're not in the prison system, then you're in the workforce. And the work that we do, we work every day and day in and day out. We barely have enough time to spend with our family. We work so much and we just barely make it, you know? And it's like everybody's just become a different kind of slave to the system. And it's crazy. It's crazy. But hey, Brandy, hey, Lance Glory, y'all, for sure. I got him up there. He's one of them. Got him up there. Hey, Michelle. Hey, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining me today and bearing with me. I just started, I know that my name, I noticed, says Farrah Hunter. I just started using Farrah's Zoom to start doing the Canna Corner, because if y'all haven't already heard, we are now replaying broadcast on KM420 radio every Wednesday. Renee McCain, Ganja Girl, is replaying it Wednesday at 4:20. And then we've got Sunday at 2 o'clock. Farrah Hunter is replaying Canna Corner on KM420 radio on the Mixler app. So y'all can now catch the replay if you missed the one here. Plus, we now have Wendy Love Edge replaying it on Fridays at 4:20. So what I'm trying to do is get the original link for the show. And so doing the Zoom on this way is helping me do that better. So I'm learning it, y'all. I'm getting it. Everything that I've done from 3 years ago, I never knew what to do. I didn't know how to do it. I'd find something that needed to be done and I'd just learn how to do it. So that's what I'm doing today. But cool. So I wanted to talk to y'all about the show that we had in Dallas. It was amazing. A lot of great artists, man. We had a great time. We got to network, and I know that y'all saw a lot of the videos on the Cannabis Open Carry Walks page. And we just had a great time. We went with Farrah and Renee, got to hang out with them. And we saw Asa Ree perform. She's a Memphis artist, and a lot of other Memphis artists came all the way down to perform. And it was just a great time. We got to hand out flyers and introduce ourselves and tell people how to find us. And so it was a good networking time. I believe that Alternative Healing Farms, the second week of November, we will be going to Pueblo, Colorado, speaking of Pueblo, and checking out that area, because if y'all haven't heard already, the Alternative Healings Farms, we will be opening up there. We are looking for land to settle in Colorado so we can open up a patients over profit, nonprofit farm for people to get their medicine who can't afford it. If you are on Oxycontin or Xanax or some kind of other med and you can't afford your meds, you can go and use your insurance. Well, because it is federally illegal for cannabis right now, anybody who is using cannabis instead of medicine, pharmaceutical meds, and using that in its place, they can't get help with an insurance agency or whatever. And as you know, a lot of our people are on a very fixed income, so they need help to get their medicine. And so that is our goal, is to be able to help those people who maybe are on like Social Security disability and they can't afford that much money for their medicine. I know I have a hard time just affording the meds that I get every week. So I know that a lot of other people, we don't want people that have cancer and need Rick Simpson oil to pass away because they can't afford the cure. You know what I mean? So that really is why we're trying to open this. That, and for people who are in the situation like I am, or anyone here that is fixing to leave and go to Colorado, we will be Colorado refugees. We are leaving a illegal state so that we can legally get our meds. And a lot of people can't afford to just pick up and move from here to there. They need like a stopping point, like a place that you can bring your RV and chill for a minute so you can get a job, get yourself settled right, and get yourself up on your feet in that area. And so it's hard to transition from a state you've been in it your whole life to a place, you know what I mean? A different place. It takes a lot of money to do that. So we just want to be a helping point, a halfway point. And on top of that, we're going to be making a farm area so that we can stop living so much off the government. We be able to grow our own food, have our own animals, make our own organic meat, honey, anything else that, you know, so that the Corona was a big eye-opening experience to walk into a grocery store and see all the food and stuff off the shelves. That was a big eye-opening for me. So the more that we can supply for ourselves and our families, we ain't got to rely so much on the government, the better. And that's our goal in the whole alternative healing farms thing. Stay tuned, because this Thursday at about 6 o'clock, we will be going live from Cannabis Open Carry Walk Facebook page. Shauna Simpson, Jeremy Simpson, me, Jason, Farah, Janet, Mandy, I believe, Dan, Drumman. We're all going to be going live to kind of talk to y'all a little bit about what our plans are, what we're doing with this next adventure we're fixing to head on. And don't worry, Texas, we are not giving up on you. We are still going to continue to fight for all the Texas laws. We'll come down and we'll testify and do as much as we can. It's just something that needs to be done. This is something that's been in the hearts of many of us for a while now, and we've came into an opportunity where we can do it. And we're family, and we love each other, and we know that this will be a wonderful experience for all of us, and we'll be able to help more people. That's the whole point. We want to help people. So stay tuned Thursday, 6 o'clock for that. And I know I told y'all the other day, kind of hinted around to a special guest we're going to be having next week, November 2nd. I am so super excited about this guest. I've been following this person for a long time. They do a whole lot for the cannabis activism community. See the shirt? See the shirt? Mike Wise, y'all. Mike Wise will be coming on and speaking November 2nd. So y'all stay tuned. He'll be on Canna Corner. I'm so excited. Like I said, I've looked up to him for a while now. I've followed him for a while, and I just can't wait. I can't wait till he's on. So that's the secret. Y'all now know. Heck yeah. So I wanted to give a big shout out once again to WJAE 420, Wendy Love Edge's radio show. They just started their kind of a sister station of KM 420. And so y'all both, I've been sharing a lot of their stuff on my wall and on Cannabis Open Carry Walk's Facebook page. So y'all go listen, go show your support to both of those. Definitely go check out the new YouTube, Cannabis Open Carry. That's the name of it, the YouTube channel. We just got that set up. So now all the walks that we have, or any of the events that we have, we are going to start posting the videos on there. So y'all can find a place a lot easier than scrolling through Facebook and finding the videos that we do. So that, and there's also a new Canna Corner YouTube. Y'all go subscribe, share, show some love. We'll be uploading all of our Canna Corner YouTubes, or Canna Corner videos, to that YouTube too as well. And let's see. I think that's it. I know that we'll be going to Memphis. I wrote that down, December 3rd through the 7th. So any of y'all in the Memphis area want us to come give you a shout out or say hi, hit us up. KM420 Radio is going to be going to do some interviews with a lot of the Memphis artists up there. I hope to be able to talk to Seth Green a little bit and see if we might not be able to get an interview for Canna Corner as well with him. He doesn't know that yet. Hey, Seth, love you. But I'm going to be speaking with him and trying to get him to be able to meet him face to face. That would be awesome. He was on Canna Corner not too long ago. We just did the replay on KM420 radio and Wendy Love Edge's WJAE radio 420. And yeah, so we love Seth. If y'all missed that, I know you can go find it on the Canna Corner YouTube and check it out. Yeah, like I said, alternative healing forums, Pueblo, Colorado. I think that's our pretty much, oh, the 21st of November. 21st of November. We will be in, I thought it was New Braunfels, but I looked up the address on the thing and I think it's more Austin area, but it's an hour away from New Braunfels. Low Fuzz with, I don't want to mess that up. Hold on. Let me go look real quick. I'm going to go get the link. That way I can tell y'all all about it that way. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. I should have wrote this down. Anomalous Sounds, November 21st. It's on a Saturday. Low Fuzz is amazing, y'all. He came to the second Canna Fest and jammed out. If y'all don't know who he is, he's been a big supporter with Cannabis Open Carry Walks for a while now. It's going to be at the Waterhole Saloon in Austin. So it's going to be a lot of Anomalous Sounds is Low Fuzz's, what do you call it? Low Fuzz's, his music people, like, I don't know, manager, I guess you call it. So there's going to be a lot of great artists that are with him, as far as Christina Quick, Corn Dog, Alex Brinkley. Those are just a few of them. And we, Cannabis Open Carry Walks and KM420 Radio will be sponsoring that event. So go check that out. We're going to have a booth out there. We'll have all our merch. KM420 Radio just got some new merch in too, y'all. Check out the hats. Got me a little coffee cup. So all that merch will be out there as well. Pins. Got a pin. So they'll have some merch out there as well. So y'all go check that out if you are in the Arlington area. That will be the next spot that COCW is in. Of course, it's getting to be wintertime and, you know, the corona and everything. We normally have walks like all the time, y'all, but we've slowed down a little bit. So now we've been doing these events, trying to just get the word out any way we can. So that's what we've been doing. But I love you all. I think that's about all I've got for today. I guess that's it. Thank y'all so much for joining me. If it wasn't for y'all, this would be nothing. If you have a story, if you're in activism and you're trying to spread the word about what you're doing, if you are a cannabis patient and you use cannabis for some reason and you want to get your story out there about how it's changed your life, this is the place to do it. This is why I started this show, to be able to interview the patients so they can get their stories out and so they can share with people how cannabis helps them. And also to share, like today, little Nick, he is so cute. Man, we need more kids like him. I give major shout outs to Amberly for raising her kids right. So good job, girl. Give them their voice. Show them how to use it, man. Good stuff. So I love y'all very much. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace.